Howdy, what's up, everyone? It's Preacher Man Sports. Welcome back to another video. And I'm going to be doing an NFL tier list. I'm going to go by team from what I see, not just by divisions and or that bullshit. But I put it in 5 separate categories, as you see right there. Dang, I think my shit just froze a little. I put it in love, like, okay, annoying, and dislike. Annoying dash dislike, and then there's the fuck you. But without further ado, let's get this. Shout out to Vincenzo, Augustino Bondi, Kobe Albertson, and Amir K. Shaw for giving me this idea. Yeah, I did one a while ago, but that was all North American, like one big tier list. But I'm gonna do separate ones. I'm gonna do NFL today, NBA tomorrow, MLB the next day, then hockey the next day. Ooh. And plus, I gotta make my MLB predictions for this season since opening day is tomorrow. But let's get this started, shall we? Start with the Saints. I'm fine with the Saints actually. Like they don't really bother me, to be honest with you. 2020 they fucking bother me. It fucking COVID shit, But look, their coach is our coach now, and I love it. So it's all good though. um, the Dolphins. The Dolphins and the Dolphins. I don't know, to be honest. I'll put them in the okay tier because like I don't care about the Dolphins. They are kind of annoying though, but Dolphin fans they're stupid. They defend Tua so much. Like you can defend your quarterback, but saying even this. Saying he's better than Jordan Love and shit like that, you lost your goddamn mind, all right? It's just, it's fine, all right? Just, I'm done. Next up, the Ravens. Like I don't know where to put them. I could put them in the annoying and dislike, but They have a lot of likable players. I'm gonna put them in the okay because I'm fine with the Ravens. Like they have nice players. Sometimes their fan base can be a little idiotic, but they're in the okay part. Like nothing really wrong with the Ravens when you think about it. They have a likable team. Just too bad they always choke all the time. They should thank fucking Raheem Moore for that Super Bowl they last won, or else we would have won that. But it is what it is. Um, Next up, we got the Bengals. I'll put the Bengals in the I'll put them in the like category for right now because I like the Bengals. I like Joe Burrow. They took out the Chiefs that year. That was awesome. I like Burrow. I like Jamar Chase. Um, and they have a nice fan base. And it's not gonna be long before they get a Super Bowl. They need a Super Bowl, or else they're gonna waste. They just paid Chase and Higgins all that money with Burrow. Now they're gonna have to settle with Trey Hendrickson. Like, there's just nothing wrong with the Bengals. They're a really good team, and they're a fun team to watch. They just need to fix that defense, however, though. This team right here, my team, the Denver Broncos. You already know where this is going. This is fucking going in that in the like over like with the love because I love the Broncos. They're my favorite team of all time, because the Broncos, I've been watching them for well over a decade, and most of that I have been enduring nothing but pain and suffering. Ooh. But now I think they have the quarterback of future with Bo Nix. Yes, he's the better Oregon quarterback. Fuck Justin Herbert. But love the Broncos. Love them. They're trending in the right direction. For once in a while, I'm actually excited for the offseason and for the draft because when they get weapons for Bo Nix, the Broncos are just going to be another threat in the AFC. I can't wait. I love the Broncos. Favorite team. What's next? Oh, the Giants. The Giants. I'm fine. I like the Giants. I like the Giants. Like I'm fine with them. Like they like all New York sports. They do have a somewhat toxic fan base. Um, they have a shitty owner and an even worse GM though. Paying Daniel Jones all that money. Letting Barkley go to Philly, helping them win that ring. Like the Giants are just such a shitty organization, but they back then, they used to be good. They were defeated the Patriots those 2 times. It was awesome. I'm fine with the Giants. I like them. Like I don't have a problem with them. Let's go with Minnesota. The Vikings. I don't like the Vikings to be honest with you, you guys. So I'm gonna have to put them in the annoying dash dislike because the Vikings. Oh, they have some likable players like fucking Justin Jefferson. They have Jefferson. They had Sam Darnold. He was a likable guy. They have a likable coach. That was my guy who I wanted in 22, but they took fucking bald dud looking fucking Nathaniel Hackett. But they just don't have a likable fan base, to be honest. It's not a lot of Minnesota sports isn't good. You got the fucking Wild, you got the Vikings, the Timberwolves. I don't really care about them, but the Twins, they're unknown to me. But yeah, I'm not a big Vikings guy. I don't hate it. I don't hate them. I just don't like them, and they are kind of annoying. The Rams. I'm gonna put the Rams in the like because because it's mainly because of how they did with Von Miller. I I didn't like Aaron Donald because he was such a bitch to play against because best defensive player in my lifetime that played. But Matthew Stafford, they won that ring. I will admit their fans are kind of annoying though, so I don't really care. But I like the Rams. Like I don't have a problem with them. um, the Buccaneers. Next up, I'll put them in the okay. Like I'm fine with the Buccaneers. Like when Brady was there, like that's when I really started liking them. They took out the Chiefs, and Brady was hard to hate in Tampa. Right now with Baker Mayfield, it's hard to hate him. I think they just have a dog shit head coach who was carried by fucking Bruce Arians and all those old good OCs they had. But yeah, that's that part. Oh fucking and then with the Bucks, so I'm okay with the Bucks. Oh, look at this team who's next. Oh, wow. The fucking Detroit Lions. I'm going to put the Lions in the light category. I said character. Light character category. Oh, my God. I'm stupid today. Category. The Lions. It's hard to hate that team. They have such a likable fan base. They have likable players. Like, Jared Goff, best, and they have the best running back tandem with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Sam Laporte is a good tight end. Dan Campbell, very good coach. Just need to work on their fucking defense. That's the only reason why they didn't make it out of the NFC. The Lions are going to be a threat for years to come. Until Jared Goff gets out of his prime, then I don't think they'll be going anywhere. But Lions, hard to hate that team. Um, the Bears. This is tough, man. I don't know where to put them. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna put them in the okay. Like I was gonna put them in the annoying dash dislike category because it's not the dislike. I don't hate the Bears. They're just annoying because they hype up every off season. They win the off season. They have all that cap space. They win the draft, and they don't do shit. Like this year, they didn't do shit. Caleb Williams, okay, he looked fine, but that offensive line was terrible because Ryan Poles is not a good GM at all. And then they just got Ben Johnson. Yeah, but let's see how it does on the field. All right, doesn't mean it'll be good when they have him. All right, like the Bears, I don't hate them. They're just annoying, but I'm gonna put them in the okay category just for right now. That could change though. That could change. That could change. The 49ers, I do not like the Niners at all, guys. I'm gonna put them in the annoying dash dislike. There's just something about that team that I just never liked. I didn't like them back then with fucking Kaepernick. Um, what else? Even now, every fucking year they make it out of the NFC. These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers always They always make it out of the NFC. They choked the can. They gifted the Chiefs a dynasty. Gave them 2 Super Bowls. Choked both of them 10-point lead, 10-0 lead, 2010 lead with half of the fucking fourth quarter gone. Like I don't like that team. I don't like that they made the Chiefs a dynasty either. They have some likable players like George Kittle, Brock Purdy, CMC. But Kyle Shanahan's such a choker head coach, and I'm glad that they're in purgatory right now because they gotta pay Brock Purdy, and they lost a couple of their guys, a few of them to the Broncos, like Hufanga and such. Hufanga, and then there's my boy Dre Greenlaw. But yeah, I don't like the Niners, guys. The Eagles, I'm gonna put the Eagles I'm gonna put them in the dislike, annoying part because let's be for real, guys. Eagle fans aren't likable. Now they have a very likable team like Barkley, Hurts, um, who else? AJ Brown. Who else? Um, Cooper DeJean, Quinion Mitchell, Zach Bond. They just have a lot of likable players, but man, their fan base, like a lot of Philly sports, is just downright trash. I don't like the Eagles. I do thank them for beating the Chiefs, though. Thank you for that. Well, that was just awesome. This team. Oh, this team. Fucking. This team. I hate more than anything. Fuck this gay ass team. Fucking silver and crack bullshit. Fuck the Raiders. They're full of criminals. These motherfuckers past few years, they used to own us despite us being in the same fucking boat, having QB purgatory. And now they're still in QB purgatory while we have our quarterback. We swept their ass this year. Oh, and then they're going to say, oh, but you had a dog shit rating. Okay, we use the same logic. You want to use excuses. So how does it feel, Raider fans? They're going to be in last for the foreseeable future. They have criminals on their team, all those arrests. Like, it all started with guys like Henry Ruggs and such back then. That's how I met a certain someone. But yeah, fuck the Raiders and their fans. I fucking hate silver and black. I just hate this team so much. There's only one player I like on that team, and that's Max Crosby. But, fuck the Raiders. They're all criminals. What else? The Packers. Let's see. Packers, I'm going to put them in the okay part because I don't really hate the Packers. It was more of Aaron Rodgers who I hated. Like, they're a fine team. Like, Jordan Love is on the rise. I know they're kind of on the par. It's just not much really to say about them. Like, they're okay. Washington, I'm gonna put them in the okay part. See, for Washington, I wanted to put them in annoying because of how they did the Jaden Daniels hype, but I'm not gonna do that. They're okay. They had a shitty owner like Dan Schneider. Oh, everybody hated Washington because of that dude. But now that they have an actual good owner and a good GM, they're actually doing good moves for once. So maybe they can get out of that hellhole they've been for the past few decades. But yeah. Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals. I'm gonna put them in the okay category. Like, I'm fine with the Cardinals. I don't hate them. They had a lot of likable players. Like Larry Fitzgerald. He's one of my favorite players of all time. But that team, Kyler Murray, he's not the guy. He's not a bust, but he is overrated though. He's just barely above mid. Just not a guy who can take you in the playoff. That one year, like the Cardinals were going to be really good, and they just lost. They were like the 2020 Steelers when they were doing good, and then they just lost against those top teams at the final stretch. And they're okay. What else? Oh, this team, the Steelers. I'm gonna put them in annoying - dislike. I do not like the Steelers at all. They were so annoying about the Russell Wilson situation. They were like, "Oh, well, he was just with the Broncos. They just didn't fit with it." And then when he goes to Pittsburgh, you see the exact shit I did. He ran into sags. He kept coughing up the ball, throwing up deep balls to try to trust his receivers too much. And the Steelers, they're just so annoying. Their fans. They always want to talk about their six. We won 6 rings. When was the last time you won? The last time they won was fucking what, 2009 with the Santonio Holmes shit. Like, it's just so annoying their fans. And right now they're gonna get Aaron Rodgers, and they're just gonna do the same thing. They're gonna go 9-8, 10-7, however you want to do it, and they're gonna go one and done to either the Bills or the damn Ravens, like they always do. Like just I fuck the Steelers. I don't care. I do not like the Steelers at all. What else? The Bills. The Bills, I'll put them in the like category because, Josh Allen is such a likable quarterback. They have a likable team. It's just, every year they fucking lose to Casey. They beat them in the regular season, but in the playoffs, Sean McDermott's bitch ass always coughs them up, and they let Josh Allen down. Like, Josh Allen could potentially have 2 Super Bowls if it wasn't for his fucking team. I think if they would have beaten the Chiefs this year, they might have beaten Philly because the Bills, they know how to hang in, and they just don't get blown out like that. The Falcons, I don't really care about the Falcons. I'll put them in the okay part. Like they're fine. Like what am I supposed to hate about the Falcons? They had Justin Simmons on that team. Kirk Cousins, I knew that wasn't a good signing. He's not good. Kevin O'Connell Merchant, the Falcons, they should be a little better than that, but they're not going to. Some of their fans are annoying though, but I don't think it'll deteriorate in this part. Next up, the Seahawks. I don't like the Seahawks. I'm gonna put them in the annoying dash dislike category because one, their fans are so annoying about the Russell Wilson situation. They would be like, "Oh, well, we tried to tell you about Russ." Well, guess what? In that trade, the only good piece they got was Devon Witherspoon. Locke and Shelby Harris aren't there anymore. Noah Fant sucks. And, well, Charles Cross, that dude's not even doing good, I heard from Seahawks fans. And then they just traded away Geno Smith, and they got Sam Darnold, another lateral move. Like, they traded away DK Metcalf. Like, they're not going to be good. And they got Cooper Kupp, yeah, home state boy. But let's be for real, he's getting past his prime. Right, the Seahawks, shout out to Brandon Rodgers, though. He's actually good. But Owen Knight, known as DK Metcalf, but he can't call himself DK Metcalf anymore because he's not there. But yeah, Seahawks, just I don't like them. Oh, this next team I definitely don't like. The damn Patriots. I don't know why their logo looks weird. Put them in the annoying dash dislike category because the Patriots, back then Broncos and Patriots with Brady and Manning and such, they're still annoying to this day, but they'll be good within maybe another year or two with Drake May getting a. They got Stephon Diggs, but let's be for real, he's kind of pushing past his prime. But they're still annoying, the Patriots. They're not as annoying. Oh, they would be in the fuck you category if they were back then with Brady, but I'm not gonna put them in that because they're still annoying, but they're tolerable at least. The Browns, shit. I don't know. The Browns, this is tough. Fuck it. I'm gonna put them in the okay category. Like they're on again, off again. Like at first I was okay, then they kind of made me dislike them with the annoying part because oh, we traded on Jerry Jeudy. Shout out to sports expert Max, but this guy wants to say, oh, Jerry Jeudy's a good receiver. No, he's not. I don't care what he did against the Broncos. He lost that guy. I don't care. He can have a fucking bajillion yards, and if he still loses, it still wouldn't matter. He's on a loser team, and he's a loser himself. Good fit for him. All right, we don't miss Jerry Jeudy. I don't know why on Twitter, there's a certain guy, respect my codes, and I'll get to that, who's a Jerry Jeudy stan, and he's like, oh, Jerry Jeudy, and Deshaun Watson, they defended Watson that time, he's a rapist, but I'm going to put them in the okay because I don't really hate him. The Texans, I'm going to put the Texans in the like category because they are a likable team. C.J. Stroud is actually one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league right now. He puts his faith in God. They have a likable team, but that offensive line better be fixed or else he's going to die. This fucking team right here. I fucking hate this team with every fiber of my being. The fucking Kansas City Chiefs. Fuck this team. Like, I don't care. I fucking hate Kansas City, all right? They get ref balled. They get Devil Magic. Like, and every Chiefs fan that I come across they have a Mahomes jersey. There's no real Chiefs fans. They all came out of the woodwork. There used to be years where they fucking sucked and used to be a laughing stock in the AFC West because they kept choking every year. But then when Mahomes came, now they're back out of the woodwork. They have bigger fan bases now. Like, fuck the Chiefs. All right? Shane Graham, this motherfucker is not a real Chiefs fan. You expect me to believe the guy who doesn't even watch the games, smokes weed, smokes pot, crack, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and he said, "Oh, I don't watch the games to play." That is being a bandwagon casual at its finest. All right, you expect me to believe that? Hell no. All right, fuck Kansas City, and I'm sick. And fuck, a lot of their players. Fuck Patrick Kermit Frog Mahomes. Fuck Travis Kelce. He's a bitch. He's a front running bitch. All right, and I can't hate Andy Reid though. He's actually a likable guy, but fuck him on the Chiefs. But yeah, the Cowboys. Like, me personally, I really don't care about the Cowboys. My dad's a Cowboys fan. I'm okay with the Cowboys. Yeah, their fans are annoying because they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Super Bowl, this, that," with Dak Prescott. Like, as long as Jerry Jones, I don't like Jerry Jones, to be honest with you. That's why they're not up. Like, Jerry Jones, he got Alzheimer's. He's a dumbass. He's not a likable guy at all in terms of ownership. He's probably the worst owner, like third worst owner behind Haslam and fucking Tepper. Oh, this team right here. Oh yeah, this team can definitely go to hell. This team right here, the fucking Los Angeles Chargers. Like, I hate this team, and there's a certain someone, I'm going to get to that in a sec, there's a quarterback that they have named Justin Herbert. Oh, look at his arm talent. Oh, his team always lets him down. He had a dumbass head coach, and he still does the same shit. This year, he didn't throw that many picks, but in the playoffs, he threw fucking 4 interceptions to the Texans. This motherfucker is a social media core. He gets protected. He gets all that money, and he chokes all the goddamn time. And the Chargers want to be, we own the Chargers. Oh, the first time they want to act like it's their Super Bowl because they swept us for the first time in fucking 15 years. Like, no. Like, fuck the Chargers. All right? Fuck the Chargers, man. Fuck Najee Harris. Fuck Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is better. Fuck Justin Herbert, by the way. Fuck that guy. I'm starting to hate him more than I hate Mahomes, and that's saying something. All right, but shout out to the actual good ones like LA Original, Modog, and such and such. Jordan Trask, But yeah, the Jets. I'm gonna put the Jets in annoying dash dislike because, all right, fuck the Jets, man. Like fuck them. Like, fuck Aaron. Like, back in last season, fuck Aaron Rodgers. Fuck Robert Saleh. Fuck Sauce Gardner. Fuck the entire Jets organization, man. Fuck Woody Johnson. Like, fuck them, man. Those guys have been talking so much shit for the past couple of seasons. This is on the past season. I know Aaron Rodgers isn't there anymore, but still, fuck the Jets. Like, Sauce Gardner, he's not better than PS2. That case was never a case. It's done. PS2 has the Defensive Player of the Year. Sauce is washed. He's not even the best corner in his own draft class. Derek Stingley's better. Done. Panthers. Damn. I'm gonna put the Panthers. Damn, where should I put the Panthers? I'll put them in the okay. It's not much really else to say. Bryce Young, he's coming up. The Titans. I'm gonna put them in the okay part as well because I don't really care about them. The Colts. I don't really care about the Colts, to be honest with you. There's a lot of teams like I'm just okay with. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, another team like I'm okay with. They have a shitty owner though. But yeah, that's really it. Sorry this video's so long, guys.